Is the screen visible? What will be the relation between T1, T2, and T3? What will be the relation between T1, T2, and T3? What will be the relation between T1, T2, and T3? So for such questions, we have to remember ideal gas equation. PV equals to nRT. PV equals to nRT. Now, if we keep pressure constant, if we keep pressure constant, if pressure is constant, then volume will be directly proportional to temperature. Am I audible to all? Am I audible to all? Crisply, then you have to rejoin. If we keep pressure constant, then we can draw a line like this. So P is constant, then volume will be directly proportional to temperature. Volume will be directly proportional to temperature. So this will be your T1, this will be your T2, ये आपका है V3, V2 and V1. We can see that V3 is greater than V2 is greater than V1. As V3 is greater than V2 is greater than V1, similarly, T3 will be greater than T2 will be greater than T1. Any problem to anyone in this? Any problem to anyone in this? All of you, hardly 5 or 10 students have given this answer. What about others? All of you understood this? Okay. If we write P and 1 upon V, what kind of graph we'll be having? What kind of graph we'll be having? What kind of graph we'll be having? Straight line passing through origin. प्रत्युषा, passing through origin बोलना पड़ेगा यार. Relation between T1, T2, T3. Relation between T1, T2, and T3. So again, we'll write down the ideal gas equation. PV is equals to nRT. You can make anything as constant. For example, this time I make 1 by V as constant. 1 by V constant. P will be equals to 1 by V into nRT. If this 1 by V is constant, if this is 1 by V is constant, then pressure will be directly proportional to temperature. If 1 by V is constant, then pressure will be directly proportional to temperature. So make a straight line. This is, this is, and this is. I can see P3 greater than P2 greater than P1. So T3 will be greater than T2 will be greater than T1. प्लीज फोकस, एक दूसरे का आंसर मत देखो. वेरी गुड अस्मिता. दीपिका, where you made mistake. Rebecca, Pratyusha, Suhas, Jail, Navashen. You took volume. You cannot take volume, Pratyusha. We have a graph with 1 by V. Understood. Komal, you cannot take V constant. You have to take 1 by V as constant. दीपिका, इनवर्स रिलेशन तो पॉसिबल नहीं है ना यार. दे आर डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल. दोनों ऊपर है. Okay, all of you understood now? All of you understood now? Any problem to anyone? What kind of graph we'll be having? कैसा ग्राफ आएगा? Parallel to p axis. Relation. Relation. Okay. PV is equals to nRT. PV is directly proportional to temperature. If PV is directly proportional to temperature, T1 is greater than T2 is greater than T1. Any problem to anyone in this? For a gas filled in a cylinder at X atmosphere pressure and volume volume is 0.07 liter. Calculate 0.05 लीटर कर लो उसको. Calculate the value of x from the following graph. Done. Done. Just wait a second. हेलो. हाँ भी क्लास में बात मत करता. Done. None of you have done it. We do not know this graph. 5,000 Pratyusha. 5,000 कैसे आया यार? We know log of p is equals to log of k minus log of v. That means this 0.6990 must be equals to log k. We know log 5 is equals to 0.6990. That means k must be equal to 5. Any doubt till here? Any doubt till here? Any doubt till here? We find antilog. No, we do not need it. Are you talking about this, Pratyusha? प्रत्युषा इसके बारे में बात कर रहे हो आप. So I want you to remember the values from 1 to 10. Pratyusha, I want you to remember the values from log 1 to 10. उसकी वैल्यूज याद रहेंगी तो इट विल बी बेटर. दो दे गिव दिस वैल्यूज, बट फॉर एग्जांपल वो नहीं देते हैं, या फिर इन द टेस्ट दैट वी विल बी हैविंग इन आवर एग्जाम्स जो हमारे कोचिंग में होंगे, देयर वी वोंट प्रोवाइड द वैल्यू. इट विल बी गुड इफ यू रिमेंबर द वैल्यूज फ्रॉम 1 to 10. Did I give you the class on log table? I'll tell you somehow how to calculate the values of log. I'll tell you, okay, because you are not in 11th or 12th class, so you do not have to. They will not give you the log table to find it out. But I'll tell you how to find out the log values easily. Okay. So K is equal to 5. Now what do we know? P is inversely proportional to V. P is equals to K upon V. K is equals to 5. V is equals to 0.5. तो आ गया 10 एटमोस्फेयर. दीपिका, अस्मिता, नवाशेन, सिया, सुहास, प्रत्युषा. अंडरस्टूड? Isn't it 1? 1 कैसे यार? अच्छा वो 0.05 है. It will be 100, no? V is 0.05 and this is 5, so it will be 100. हंड्रेड आ गया सुहास. I thought it's 0.5, it is 0.05. How K is equal to 5? Asmita, we have to remember log 1 equal to 0. I will recommend you to just write down these values at the last page of your notebook. नोटबुक के लास्ट पेज पे लिख लो ये वैल्यूज. नोटबुक के लास्ट पेज पर लिख लो ये वैल्यूज. Okay, Asmita. Log 1 is 0. Log 2 is 0.3. Log 3 is 0.47. Log 4 is 0.6. Log 5 is 0.7. Log 6. Log 7. Log 8. Log 9. Log 10. Please do not mix it up. Mix mat karo. Please put it at the last page of your notebook. It will be required in thermo also, equilibrium also, and very much in kinetics and electro. इसलिए इसको लास्ट पेज पे लिख लो. इट विल बी यूजफुल. नहीं तो बार बार में बीच में खोल के देखना पड़ेगा. All of you have written it. Log 10 is 1. All of you have written it. All of you have written it. ठीक है. इनका क्या करें? 6, 7, 8, 9. So log A into B is log A plus log B. Log 2 plus log 3 मतलब 0.77. Any doubt in this? Log 6. log 2 plus log 4. log 2 कितना है 0.3, log 4 कितना है 0.6, so 0.9. log a to the raised power b is log a, sorry, yes, b log a, b log a, मतलब log 3 square is 2 log 3 is 2 into 0.47 is 0.94. इसको बीच में रख देते हैं 0.85 क्योंकि ये प्राइम नंबर है, वी कैन नॉट सॉल्व इट. Any problem to anyone in this? All of you understood these values? Asmita, how to remember them? Understood? So if you know till log 5 and log 10, that will be enough. आपको 1 से लेकर 5 तक पता हो and you know log 10, that will be more than enough. उससे ज्यादा ना पूछा जाएगा, not at all required. ठीक है. log 100, अस्मिता जल्दी. अस्मिता. सुहास 10 कैसे आया यार? log 100 is log 10 square. 10 square is 2 log 10. 2 into 1, it is 2. Understood all of you? Understood all of you? On this basis, can I write? On this basis, can I write log of 10 to the raised power x is x? On this basis, can I write log of 10 to the raised power x is x? On this basis, can I write log of 10 to the raised power x is x? ये बहुत ज्यादा यूज होगा इक्विलिब्रियम के अंदर. Very much it will be required. Then what will be log of 0.001? log of 0.001 कितना होगा? log 0.01, log 0.1, -1 कैसे हुआ यार? Okay, you are giving for the next one, right? Okay, so this will be log of 10 to the raised power -3, that will be -3. This is log of 10 to the raised power -2, it will be -2. This is log of 10 to the raised power -1, it will be -1. All of you understood this? Okay, so Asmita, this how I have written that 0.6990 equal to log 5. Can I write log of a into 10 to the raised power minus b as v minus log a? Can I write this? Minus log of a into 10 to the raised power minus b equals to b minus log a. पूरा ionic equilibrium इसी फॉर्मूले पे बेस्ड है. Full ionic equilibrium is based on this. Full ionic equilibrium is based on this. Not chemical, but full ionic equilibrium is based on this. It is very much important. Understood? All of you? ठीक है, इसको छोड़ देते हैं. Come to your original page. Can we relate pressure and density through Boyles law? Can we relate pressure and density through Boyles law? Density is inversely proportional to volume. Density is equals to mass per unit volume, and pressure is inversely proportional to volume. मतलब density is directly proportional to mass, sorry, pressure. Any doubt in this? Understood this relation also? Equations for numerical. Equations for numerical. बॉयल्स लॉ की इक्वेशन क्या बनेगी? P1 V1 equals to P2 V2, n comma t constant, or P1 by D1 equals to P2 by D2, n comma t constant. Any doubt in these two equations? Any doubt in these two equations? So now we can try some numericals. If the pressure of gas is increased by 50% of its initial value, volume will become double, half, increases by 33.3%, decreases by 33.3%. D option. Only one answer came. Crizel. Can't we pick the answer from these options? Because that particular thing is not given. Or you do not know how to calculate percentage change. Crizel, you do not know how to calculate percentage change? Okay, Pratyusha. ठीक. So first thing, when it is given increased by 50%, you cannot say it is double. ये तो 100% clear होना चाहिए. Unless they say double or half. Unless they say pressure is doubled, you cannot say volume will be half. Increase होना और double होना are two different things. Unless they say that pressure of the gas has been doubled, you cannot say it will become half. You also cannot say decrease by 50%. Pratyusha, are you getting this? Decrease by 50%? Okay, then let's do it. Percentage change is, for example, your volume is decreasing. If your volume is decreasing, you will write V initial minus V final by V initial into 100. Kab, when it is decreasing. If it is increasing, you will say V initial, sorry, decrease, yes, V final minus V initial by V initial into 100. Copy this. Decrease हो रहा है, then we'll write initial minus final by initial. Increase हो रहा है, then we'll write down final minus initial by initial. Done. Okay, now go to the question. Let P1 is equals to 1 atmosphere. P2 will be equal to 1.5 atmosphere. V1 is equals to 1 liter. V2 will be how much? Any doubt in these values? Any doubt in these values? Okay, now put the formula. P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. 1 into 1 equals to 1.5 into V2. 1 by 1.5 equal to V2. V2 equal to 2 by 3. V2 equal to 2 by 3. Now it is crystal clear, but if you want, you can put the formula also. Initial minus final by initial into 100. कितना आ गया? 1/3 into 100. मतलब 33% decrease. Okay, Pratyusha and all other students who didn't get this answer. Understood, all of you? Understood, all of you? Hayden, you got it? I did 2/3% rightly. Suhas the Suhas me. Deepika, change has been asked. Change पूछा है आपसे, ये नहीं पूछा कितना हो गया. That is your final volume. We are asking change in volume. All of you understood this? Any problem to anyone? Sir, why P2 is 0.5? I didn't write 0.5. I have written 1.5. तुषा मैंने तो 1 लिखा है. You want me to explain this 1.5? Tushar, reply fast. Okay. See, that is also same thing to us. Initial pressure is 1. Final pressure is 50% more than initial. 50% more than initial. Initial plus 50% of initial. Initial plus 50% of initial. कितना हो जाएगा? 1 plus 0.5 will be 1.5. Okay, Tusha. Initial plus 50% of initial. Please reply fast. Okay. एक और ट्राई कर लेते हैं फिर. Calculate the percentage change in volume if the pressure of gas is decreased by 40%. कैलकुलेशन इजी करने के लिए हम इसको 10% कर देते हैं. You should just know the trick how to solve it. Now do it fast, Tusha. Anyone? कोमल हो गया. Jared, Jail, done. 11.1%. Very good now, Ashin. 0.11%. 0.11% तो नहीं होगा यार. Edric, I think you have done some mistake. Amba, please write down percentage increase. So let P1, V1, P2, V2 first. P1 was 100, P2 was 90. P1 is 1 liter, for example. V2, we do not know. Any doubt to anyone in this P1, P2? Tusha, are you getting it? P1, V1 equal to P2, V2. 100 into 1 equals to 90 into V2. 100 by 90 equal to V2. अभी क्या हो रहा है? Pressure decrease or the volume will increase. Volume is increase. So percentage change increase. कैसे लिखेंगे? Final minus initial by final. Final by initial into 100. रहेगा 10 by 90 into 100. 100 by 9 is 11.1%. Very good. Now, Ashin. Kimaya, Shivangi, Komal, Jail. That's what I was saying. Edric, Rebecca, Siddhi. Very good, all of you. Understood. If the pressure of gas is increased by 10%, what will be The density percentage change. %10 increase. So P1 by D1 is equals to P2 by D2. Am I audible? Okay. So let P1 be 1, P2 will be P2 will be 1.1. Let D1 be X. D2 will be D1 को भी हम X मान लेते 1 मान लेते हैं, that will be better. या फिर इसको 100 मान लेते हैं. D2 we can calculate. प्रत्युषा आराम से करो देख के, जल्दी जल्दी मत बताओ, otherwise you will lose your marks. All of you please give time to it. These questions look like simple. So 1 by 1, 1 by 100 is equals to 1.1 by D2. तो D2 कितना हो जाएगा? D2 हो जाएगा 110. D2 हो गया 110. So that is 10% increase. 10% increase. %10 increase. Understood, all of you? Understood, all of you? If the pressure above the water in a container at some temperature T is X atmosphere, then what will be what will be the change percentage change in pressure above the liquid surface if the volume of liquid is doubled. Volume of liquid is doubled. 50% decrease, 200% decrease, sorry, 100% decrease, 200% decrease, remains same. 50% decrease. Jared, ट्राई नहीं करना है यार. ट्राई करोगे तो तुम भी 50% डिक्रीज बताओगे. आई डिडंट वांट यू टू ट्राई. प्रत्युषा, यू गॉट इट. स्ट्रगलिंग. ऐसा तो नहीं है इसमें कुछ यार. खुशी, मानहज, रुबेका, कोमल. सी, मैं सेम क्वेश्चन बार बार नहीं कराऊंगा. ये क्वेश्चन बॉयल्स लॉ का है ही नहीं. दिस क्वेश्चन इज नॉट फ्रॉम बॉयल्स लॉ. दिस क्वेश्चन नॉट फ्रॉम बॉयल्स लॉ. इसको पढ़ो ध्यान से. जस्ट रीड द क्वेश्चन अगेन. इट लुक्स लाइक इट इज फ्रॉम बॉयल्स लॉ. It looks like it is from Boyle's law. Please give attention to it. It looks like it is from Boyle's law. बट आप लोगों ने 11th और 12th दोनों की हुई है, इसीलिए मैंने आपको क्वेश्चन दिया है. अदरवाइज मैं 11th क्लास के बच्चों का क्वेश्चन नहीं देता हूं. This question is not from Boyle's law. If the pressure above the liquid surface, what is the pressure above the liquid surface? प्रेशर अबव द लिक्विड सरफेस को क्या बोलते हैं हम? व्हाट इज कॉल्ड प्रेशर अबव लिक्विड सरफेस? वेपर प्रेशर. And vapor pressure depends only on temperature. Vapor pressure depends only on temperature. वेपर प्रेशर केवल टेम्परेचर पर डिपेंड करता है, इसलिए इसका आंसर डी हो. ठीक है, यू हैव रेड अबाउट दिस इन द सॉल्यूशन चैप्टर 12th क्लास. आपने 12th क्लास सॉल्यूशन चैप्टर में पढ़ा होगा. And if you remember, you must have done this in 11th class, this chapter only, at the last of this chapter. इस चैप्टर के लास्ट में आएगा वेपर प्रेशर. सॉल्यूशन चैप्टर में भी वेपर प्रेशर है. दैट्स व्हाई आई गेव दिस क्वेश्चन. अंडरस्टूड. ये क्वेश्चन किसका है? बॉयल्स लॉ का नहीं है. ओके, जेरेड, जाइल, रुबेका, रामचंद्र, एड्रिक, दीपिका, all of you understood this? थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखो. If the volume of gas X dissolved in gas A लिख देता हूं, dissolved in a liquid is X liter at pressure P atmosphere, what will be the volume of gas in the liquid if pressure increased to 2p atmosphere? Two liter. Jared, you want to say 2x liter, I think. Okay. What about others? कोई बात नहीं. There is no other answer. Jared, how you got this 2x liter? Is this Raoult's law? X by 2 liter. That means we have other answers as well. Raoult's law. Raoult's law. X by 2 liter. What about others? Please do not copy anyone. Copy मत करो. अपने हिसाब से आंसर दो. कोमल, why you wrote X by 2 liter? Did you apply Boyle's law? What about others? Okay, so Jared, you are saying correct, but it is not. It is not Raoult's law. It is Henry's law, if you remember. Okay, Jared, it's Henry's law. Amount of gas dissolved in a liquid is directly proportional to pressure applied. Amount of gas dissolved in liquid is directly proportional to the pressure applied at constant temperature. We do not dissolve a gas in liquid in Raoult's law. There we say that how much vapor pressure is created by how much amount of liquid. We will talk about Raoult's law in solution chapter. As of now, I just want to say that for such questions, you should know that they are not from Boyle's law. From around 100 students, 80 will think that it is from Boyle's law, and they will mark those questions, these answers like x का x by 2 liter कर देंगे. आपको समझ में आना चाहिए. These questions are not from Boyle's law. They look like Boyle's law. अंडरस्टूड. ये दोनों क्वेश्चन याद रखने हैं. दे लुक लाइक बॉयल्स लॉ, लेकिन ये बॉयल्स लॉ नहीं है. One was on vapor pressure, which depends only on temperature, and one is from Henry's law, which has nothing to do with Boyle's law. Okay, Komal. Okay, Komal. We cannot apply Boyle's law. Identity of gas is changing. गैस लिक्विड में कन्वर्ट हो जा रही है. So you should know from the language of the question. All of you understood? Any problem to anyone? Baki questions are very much simple, but such questions you should know. Air is, yes, it will be 2x liter, Pratyusha. Maximum dense at sea level. True or false? Density of air is maximum at sea level and decreases as we go up, and decreases as we move to higher altitudes. True or false? Do not put this question mark signs here. Asmita is saying false because pressure is directly from density and pressure increases. Is it? I think pressure decreases as we go up. Asmita, as we go to higher altitudes, people suffer from the disease called anoxia. It was there in solution chapter. At higher altitudes, pressure is less. इसीलिए उनको ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर लेके जाना पड़ता है. Right, Asmita? Huh, there you can say it. So as we go up, as we go to higher altitudes, pressure decreases. Pressure, matlab atmospheric pressure decreases. Pressure decreases, so density decreases. Pressure decreases, so density decreases. If density decreases as going to higher altitude, that means it will be maximum at sea level. तो true हो गया. Understood, all of you? Any doubt to anyone? Charles law. Charles law. What is Charles law? Volume of gas is directly proportional to temperature in Kelvin. V is directly proportional to T. V by T equals to constant. V1 by T1 equals to V2 by T2. क्या रखेंगे? Amount and pressure constant. Understood? ग्राफ कैसा आएगा? What type of graph will be having between V and T? V और T के बीच में कैसे ग्राफ आएगा? Suhas passing through origin. ओके, V एंड 1/T में कैसा ग्राफ आएगा? V and 1/T. You should say straight line passing through origin. For the previous one. Rectangular hyperbola. V बाई टी वर्सेस टी में कैसा ग्राफ आएगा? Any problem to anyone in these graphs? ग्राफ्स में किसी को प्रॉब्लम? पैरेलल टू टी एक्सिस, पैरेलल टू टी एक्सिस. What will be log v by log t? इसमें कैसा ग्राफ आएगा? log t और log v में कैसा ग्राफ आएगा? पॉजिटिव स्लोप और नेगेटिव स्लोप रूबेक का v अपॉन t और v इज इक्वल्स टू के टी. log v इज इक्वल्स टू log k प्लस log t. पॉजिटिव स्लोप है ना यार, नेगेटिव कौन बोल रहा है? अस्मिता, हाउ इट इज नेगेटिव? एवरीथिंग इज पॉजिटिव हियर. अंडरस्टूड. ऑल ऑफ यू. ओके, तो आप मुझे बताओ relation between the pressure. A question. Relation between the pressure. B question. Relation between the pressure. A. P3 is greater than P2 is greater than P1. Very good, Komal. Jail. Let's solve it. PV is equals to nRT. Let's keep volume constant. Keep volume constant. वॉल्यूम कांस्टेंट, वॉल्यूम कांस्टेंट कर दिया तो P3, P2 and P1. So P3 is greater than P2 is greater than P1. First one is correct. Very good. Himaya. PV is equals to nRT. P is directly proportional to T by V. So P is inversely proportional to V by T. मतलब P3 greater than P2 greater than P1. Very good. Now Ashen, Deepika, Kimaya. Any doubt to anyone in these two questions? Next question. Keep T constant. 1 by T also constant. P is inversely proportional to V. So P3 is greater than P2 is greater than P1. Very good. Very good, all of you. Done, all of you. Any problem to anyone? All of you done these questions? In terms of degree centigrade. In terms of degree centigrade, Vt is equals to V naught plus T by 273 times of V naught. For 1 degree rise in temperature, 1 by 273 times of V naught volume increases from its V0 value. For 1 degree rise in temperature, 1 by 273 times of V naught volume increases from its V0 value. What is V0? Volume at 0 degree. V0 is volume at 0 degree. Vt is volume at T degree. Understood? अगर हम ग्राफ बनाते हैं V and T in degree centigrade, what kind of graph will be having from this equation? What graph will be having? कैसा ग्राफ आएगा? Should I say that slope will be V naught by 273 and intercept will be V naught positive slope? Any doubt in this? All of you understood this? ठीक है, इसके आगे कल पढ़ेंगे. Rest we'll do tomorrow. So prepare for your test as of now. Okay, thank you.